What is going on, guys? Noonan here with MMO Play, bringing our first look and impressions video into Battle Mines, a post-apocalyptic browser-based MMORPG. Now, upon logging into the game, I've been playing with it a little bit, getting used to some of the features to kind of explain, break it down, and show you guys. And it does seem like a base-building game, like a browser-based MMO RTS. RTS base building, kind of run around the same concept or same structure. So it's pretty similar to the other RTS browser-based MMOs out there. It does have a little bit of a different graphic style to it, which isn't a bad thing. It's kind of nice. It does make it stand out from the other browser-based MMORTS, which is nice. So it gives us a different feel, a different look upon the game, and so on. So basically, as you can see here, like other MMORTS, we have our resource bar up here, so we have our different resources and different things we have collected to utilize and to use, spend, and save up for constructing different resources, buildings, and other things like that. So, as you can see here, we have a countdown timer. If you've noticed over here on our two mines I was playing around with, I cleared out some land, some trees over here. And if you click on your mines, basically you're just making them go to work, gather some resources for you. And it does take quite a bit of time for them to run their full course. As you can see, just about 6 hours, and I used a little bit of resources to cut the time back on this one to just about 4 hours. But I really enjoy about these base building games is they do take quite a bit of time to really get things going and to really get involved in the game. And it's not always a bad thing because I really like it because it really makes you attached to your base. It makes you really into it and really excited when you go back and check your game every few hours or so to see your progress and the things you've acquired and obtained, and really the slow progression. And once you really do get farther along in the game and you are have a lot developed and a lot done, it feels really rewarding because just the sheer amount of time and effort that you've put into the game and how long it's taken, it just feels really good, which is why I love these kinds of slow progression base building games. So, alright, so we're going to go ahead and check the different features. You can see you got our player profile, pretty self-explanatory. We have our building feature. I'll go over that after we go over some of the other ones, and you'll see why. Next we have scrap. So basically scrapping is clearing out these little bushes and stuff like that, this extra stuff we don't really need on our map. Which is why I'm not going to go over building just yet, because we've got to clear out some areas. And then we have our rush. Rush is basically cutting back the time on our resources and using them to be acquired and countdown and stuff like that, which is why this one is an hour less than this one over here. I did start kind of close to around the same time, but I just tested out the rush feature to see what it did, and it cut this one back an hour. And if I had more resources, I could probably cut the time back even more, but I'd rather save my food and resources to construct some other stuff on my base. So let's go ahead and go to the scrap feature and start clearing out some more of these bushes and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and click on the tree, and as you click on the tree, as you can see, we'll clear it out. It'll create an open lot for us, and we'll acquire some food, we'll acquire some coal, so that's pretty good. You gets us some resources for our base, which is awesome. Could always use some more resources, never a problem with that. So let's go ahead and click this, clear out all these trees, get a nice clean base going so we can start building some other resources and stuff like that for our base. Let's go ahead and scrap and see if we can scrap anything else over here. I don't know if we can get rid of this. I'm clicking on it, but nothing seems to pop up, so maybe we have to wait till like a tree or something grows near these cactuses to really get rid of it and acquire some resources and, you know, just clean it up generally. So let's go ahead and hit cancel, and we'll go over to our building feature. And here's basically the building tab. So over here you can see we have quite a few different things we can construct and build to add on to our base to kind of make it basically upgrade it, make it unique, and other things like that. So I've already built a steel mine. As you log into the game, you'll already have an aluminum mine pre-built onto your base. It's up to you if you want to build a second one, but I figured I'd change it up a little bit and go with the steel base over here and get a little bit of you know, basically all the resources. But I guess we're gonna go ahead and build. Let's go see if we can build a church. I don't know if we have enough room. I'm afraid you can't afford to build a church. All right, so I guess we can't because we can't afford it. But maybe we can go ahead and build a warehouse. I'm not too sure. There we go. So we can build a warehouse. It only takes up one plot of land over here. As you can see, we got some empty ones from where we wiped out and cleared all the trees. So I think we're going to go ahead and place it right here in the corner. And as you do that, you can see it tells you the resources it costs or the resources it required to be built. It did a little animation, and then boom, there we go. Our warehouse has been constructed. So, I mean, the basis of the game is pretty simple. It did take a little bit of playing around to kind of figure everything out, but I assume as you're watching this video, you kind of already understand the basic concepts and have a general understanding of how the game works, so you're able to kind of hop into the game, clear some stuff out, basically get your base going, and, just really get the ball rolling. But, I mean, other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.